Right, we're going to start this process by beginning with a completely blank Microsoft Access database. In this case, it's 2013. You guys will have 2016 at your desktop, but it shouldn't matter. The process is the same. Now we should have already created our tables in SQL Server, and you would have got the script from Moodle and changed that username to your own name, executed the script at the top here, and then the tables would be listed here if all the commands have completed successfully. So those tables are in place with no data in them. That then enables us to use Microsoft Access to bypass their database engine and connect to SQL Server. Now, in order to do that, we're going to use this ODBC connection here on the external data tab at the top here. So we're going to select that, and we're going to link to those tables on the server by selecting link to the data source by creating a linked table. We'll go OK, and we want to choose in the next screen the machine data source. Now I've got a number of ones where I've been practicing on here, but I'm going to start with a new one. So we're going to click new, and we're going to have the default option, use a data source, applies to this machine only. That will apply to you people as well. Go next, and we're going to choose the latest driver to make that connection. So it's the very bottom one. Click next, and then click finish. Now what we want to do here is give this particular connection string a meaningful name. So we're going to call this one We Mend You, and I'll call this one A1. Because I've created a few, I was going to have a brand new connection name here to do that for me. Now, the other thing I need to do is connect to the particular server. Now, you guys are going to have to type sql.uict.nz to connect to your server. But for me, that's the name of my local one. So I'm just going to use that. I'm going to click next. I'm going to use Windows authentication, so I haven't supplied a username and password as another option. So I click next, and then I'm going to change the default database to Richard in my case, but you guys will put your username there. Click next, click finish. We can test the data source to see that it's done, and it says it's successful. I'm going to click OK, and we can see that it's highlighted here, and I'm going to go OK. And now our tables are available, so I'm going to select them all and then click OK. That will then provide linked access to the server for those 5 tables. So if I double click them, you can see that they're appearing here, obviously with no information in them yet.